All right. Programming test cases in Django, and I'm going to run them in GitLab. First off, I have a issue to fix here. When I try to build with Docker Compose, my face is blocking that. Upper right? Let's do upper right. And shrink a bit. Okay. Yeah, it should be good. My build command, I think I have environment variables set with tag. Tag latest. So actually this just, I'm going to change my, what do I have? I have tag and CI registry. So in my dev, I just want to set variables so that I don't get this non-unique items thing. I also want to get these variables set. So gitlab. I think I just put it in my Linux env. I renamed my Linux env to local. Just to make it more descriptive of what's actually going on here. My local development environment, local development environment variables. I will local, and then I need to add anything added here needs to be added to this file. And this file is private, so I'm going to stream my face while I fix this real quick. I'm just opening an environment file like example.env. And I'm setting my GitLab CI variables to match. Actually, now that I think about this, could I just do the same thing? Okay, I'm going to go back to my code here. Tag and CI registry. Yeah, let's go back to desktop. So actually what I can do is I can just make my No, I was right. I need to update my local. Tag equals local, and then the Django variables, the tag images. Thrilling stream content here. My face as I edit a text document that's too private to show. My CI image is going to be another variable. So actually this is one place where I could search to see actually this needs to go into example too, so I can add it to example. Docker env file nested variable, environment variables. Can I, the env file is what I want. env ci, env dev, prod. Yeah, so what I was doing with nesting it, I don't need to do. So I'm going to edit the example here. I can share this one. CI registry image equals stop sharing real quick, just copy over my work from the other side. Boop. So the CI image needs to be the variable actually from GitLab. So registry image, this variable needs to go in time to change all those passwords I just flashed. CI registry image. Okay, and then this becomes example. This goes away. This goes away. Okay. And then time to do my other file here. Facecam. I accidentally... Actually, I didn't show anything. I was scrolled down far enough that my AWS password and stuff wasn't shown. So... my tag is going to be local. And that's actually it. That's all I need to do there. Just verify real quick side by side that they look the same. Django super user stuff goes at the bottom here. So cool. They match up in format now. And back to sharing my screen. So these variables are set up similarly in the actual, oh, yeah, local.env. So this should just build now. Okay, Docker build dev. Django variable is not set. Nginx not set. Compose. And unique items. I need to save this. Okay, so why would I be getting Docker compose build? Oh, I need to add this to get ignored too. Example. I guess I could also just change this to a stream one. Dev stream. And then I can change this to example. actually gitlab. Yeah, I actually don't need this stream one at all. I can build purely off of. If I'm going to do that, I got to copy one more thing. Yeah, I'm going to copy the Django automatic super user creation to the example. So for the dev environment, I just want to be able to go to my website /admin and edit my models or my objects in the database. So all I'm going to do is just change this from dev to GitLab. Latest. Tag as an example. It's got to be because my build task is messed up. What's that Tumo file? Sam. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, this latest, my tag. Tag as latest. Oh, it's because if I exit this session, I had exported my environment variables before the stream started, so the latest tag was set in the environment, overriding the environment file. So if I go to my GitLab and I copy the build command, Nginx not set, DD client not set. Django. Postgres, Django. So my example, scroll so you guys can see a full example here with the web server. This just cloned each time for each service. So DD client is in there. Postgres, Nginx, Django. Variable is not set. CI registry image is not set. So actually I want to put CI registry image there, and I just want to get rid of, where is CI registry image? Yeah, okay. So what I did was stupid here. I don't want this at all. I'm going to update my other local file with real passwords as well. Get rid of these. And CI registry image equals the registry link. Close it. Go back to stream, desktop stream. So now I have this, and anything between this can just be so what I want to do is find and replace with that, and I want to make it like this. And so this is going to be regular expression, and then it's going to be so regular expression here that I'm working on. Let's go a little smaller. Find quotation mark, find $sign, find curly brace. How do I find curly brace in regular expression? Escape it. I feel like I'm escaping it here. Yet nothing is found. Period to match any character, plus to repeat. Huh. So weird that I can't get this to work. I guess I could just simplify it and get rid of the curly brace entirely. No results. Any character star. This is so weird. Boop, 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 boop. Django. So this doesn't work once I put actual... Title of the stream should be Ryan struggles with regular expression. I mean, I could have copied and manually done this already, but now it's about the principle of the matter. I can write regular expressions, and damn it, I will. Or maybe I won't. Word, match word. Any character, match any character. This is wild. No results. VS Code regex curly brace. Curly brace has escaped. Huh. I mean, this is valid up to here. I'm just going to regex cheat sheet. Any character except new line. What's curly brace? match right. So I definitely want these to be escaped. Regex escape curly brace. Am I using the wrong slash? Incomplete quantifier. Huh. Alright, well, I've clearly spent way too much time on this, so no fancy. We're just going to find and replace this curly brace here with nothing. And we're going to do it again. Oh, no. That also does it with tag. Man. There's got to be a better way. So that matches. That matches. What was I doing wrong? Oh my god, this entire time I was playing a curly brace the wrong way? Was I? I need to escape $sign. Oh. Because $sign is end of line. Wow. Okay, I struggled with that. Regular expressions are always a struggle, but especially that one. So, wow. Don't even know what to say about that. Cool. Django database. So on my build, just on my regular, the image is going to be Django, Postgres, Nginx, DB client. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to match case here. I'm going to say Django and replace with Django, Postgres, and DB client. Also, I'm finally just debugging this locally. I should have been doing it locally. I guess I've been spending a lot of time just getting my pipeline to work, so it's not out of the question. Okay. Oh, do I have anything unsaved? Nope, I think I'm good. I'm going to build again. Okay. Way better. CI registry image. I'm building GitLab CI registry image. Tag. So is there an ordering issue? I think it needs to be build then GitLab. Because the environment variables aren't set. Compose, build. No, so it was right before where GitLab is loading the environment variables first. Invalid reference format. Oh my god. I'm missing. I dropped my quotes. Oh, let's check our So environment file, Docker compose env file. .env containers environment file configuration option. Yeah, that's the issue. I need a different command to build locally. Yeah, so what I need to do to build locally is add this environment file. Or add it to, yeah, so I need example. Okay, now I'm getting somewhere. So let's get rid of GitLab real quick. See what happens if I get that in bad reference format. So it's got to be in my build. Because I'm not using dev anymore. CI registry image. Building DD client. Let's just build Docker Django. Sudo. So actually, can't connect to Docker. Why can I not connect to Docker now? System CTL status Docker. It's running. Valid reference format. Building couldn't connect to Docker. That's such a weird error. If I run it wide open, I just get bad format on DD client. But I mean, that's good. The file's good as far as I can tell from the last change. Let's do a, instead of conf build, we're gonna do a config. Tag, the one that's complaining about is DD client. Build from, oh, yep, that's an issue. Doubling up on the so that variable in GitLab CI variables, the image tag does not have the So I'm going to fix that in my private real quick. Okay, back to desktop. So basically what I'm running into is that my variable ends with a /, and then I'm throwing another / in here. So I'm just going to find this, replace it with the same thing. That does not have that. That looks weird. No, yeah, I messed up. I don't want to do that. I want to change my variable. I don't know how I did it in one place. It's late. I'm not operating at 100% brain power here. Okay, now we build and it should work. Cool. And it's using a cache, probably because it's already built before. So now what I need to do is not be building main every time. I want to be building latest, and I want to be building whatever the so back to my variables here. Not project ID, but there's gonna be like a SHA. Commit short SHA. And then let's see what GitLab tag has to say about using that as a tag. Tag source code. Okay, so they're using that here. So predefined for short hash with latest commit on master. Okay, I don't need to worry about what this guy's talking about. I can just take this, I can update my GitLab CI. Actually I'm going to change my tag to short SHA. I can get rid of all this. So I can also make sure that I didn't make that dumb choice anywhere else. I did not. Cool. So clean up my environment variables using this instead of the slug. Okay, I think this is good. So then my build is going to cache from latest main, whatever tags. My release changes the tag to latest, so it's going to build. It's going to push latest. I think this is fine. Cache off of latest. That seems really sane. Never building off of previous tests. So if I really diverge, but the thing is, if I have short builds with good success rates, then I'm never diverging far enough. And if I'm diverging, then that's a separate issue from this tag thing. So I think this is a good commit. Let's build vocally one more time. Actually, I don't need to. Everything built. Build inline cache was not consumed. Let's see if I get something similar when I go to my project. Let's go to my CI pipeline. Going to actually that was interesting. it's on my build. Right? Successfully built. Warning. Do I have my build kit 1? That's the issue. But I'm not going to be pushing from here, so I should make Docker build kit 1. Okay, so one thing I need to check is set environment variable for every shell. Or I could also try to put it in my example. Yeah, if it was checked into my example, and then I could set it in 2 places in GitLab. See, that's not a big deal. Docker build kit 1. Docker compose build environment. So let's see if this builds differently. Okay, probably not. Build kit set to 1. But it doesn't look like this is actually using build kit based on the output. Yeah, so build kit Docker. Docker build, okay, so I just throw it in front here. What are our build args? Build kit inline cache was not consumed. Apt update and apt upgrade. Y sudo export Docker build kit 1. Build kit's the compose. Huh. This is weird. Huh. That's interesting. So this is good. The question is, do I put it in front of my GitLab build? Okay, so CLI build kit 1. We're pulling 3 compose files, then we're sending the build command, and we pull, and we build the argument. I don't need this at all, do I? That's really nice. Cool. I think everything is good for a test. If something breaks, it's probably going to be the formatting of this YAML, the multi-line YAML with nested indents or whatever. Okay. Otherwise, everything is relatively innocuous and it's building on my machine. So I'm going to commit this, and I'm just going to call this local gitlab build parity. And I'm going to double check my credential files here just to make sure the one with the actual credentials doesn't fall out of sync. And I'm going to switch back. I think I might have just locked up on my VM. Nope. Maybe. Weird. I probably just need to restart VS Code. So everything's working now and at parity. Check GitLab. And this whole thing is, yeah, CLI build. I wonder what this means. Like, when is it not a command line build? Native build and compose build. So images made by one. Oh wow. So yeah, that explains a lot. So all that stuff I was seeing previously about not being able to mix compose and Docker was because of that, and putting that environment variable in front of my build makes them interoperable. That's really nice. Okay, so I learned something here, and I made good changes to my pipeline because GitLab CI now, yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna close and reopen this. It's acting up on me. While I check my build, should finish under 5 minutes here. I kind of want to put this all on one stage. Single stage build. Yeah. First of all, fucking form post toxicity here. Some dude comes and helps and yeah, it's just GitLab, don't throw away runner between stages. Prevent another trigger when pushing. GitLab, keep runner between stages. Job stage. So why would you want to push something with unit tests? Yeah, this is uncompress it, fetch the artifacts, re-upload cache, split the jobs. Review apps. So So what this guy is basically saying that's valuable to me here is that I can do more parallelization potentially, but I really don't know. Like right now, my biggest overhead is just like fucking waiting for the different jobs to spin up on a VM. 441. I could literally cut this in half if I just threw it all into one stage, just like a mono stage build. I mean, that seems like bad practice, but also could be potentially easy to revert. And it would literally cut 2 minutes off my build time, which is really, I want this build time to be fast. Can I just nest this as much as I want? Probably not. I have a schema I need to follow. Script. No, I need to break it up, even if it's 2 minutes. Anyway, my build was successful, so stages, build, script. Oh, don't need to repeat code if I do that. So before script is always be docker login. Docker login, Docker info, Docker compose. I probably don't need this. This would just be a and then I can remove this one. And then my push will actually work. Was it not working before? What's my release step look like? What does my registry look like? With this build I have... Okay, cool. Cleanup is disabled for this project. So... Computer should enable the cleanup policy. Yikes. Cleanup policies can be run on all projects. Expiration policy is disabled. Settings for packages and registries. Cleanup. Run cleanup every 2 weeks. Keep the most recent 10. Yeah, this is reasonable. Yeah, keep the most recent 10. The latest is always kept. Cool. This is exactly what I want. That's something I'll have to think about now. Artifacts to pass files between build stages. Design feature. Job. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole anymore because everything is working as anticipated. I guess also just double check my published 1 day ago. One day ago? Anyway, pretty sure everything's working here. Eight minutes ago. Huh. Okay, so now I'm actually going to write some test cases. Like, an hour later, here I am doing the thing I said I was going to do. So, this is all working. This is really big. I'm really happy with it. So, up, just double check my, see it happening live here. It's up, I'm loading seed channels. Bulk load my channels. Scrape. I'm not seeing anything about scrape here. Nothing's actually coming back. Let's just do like a sleep 10. So within my Docker bracket, tests, I'm just going to do def sleep 10. 4 times sleep 10. I'm going to print some stuff. Actually, I don't even need to do this. I can, since I got build parity here, I'm just going to up D, we'll do dev, this environment variable and be Docker compose up D. I need my environment file to be vocal.env. And then I'm not building, I'm going up D. Up and /D for daemon mode to run in the background and not block. I also want to keep all that crap. Wow, this is getting big. I need a script to build up D. Error importing from vocal. Okay, that's not a big deal. Copy requirements, pip install requirements. So why is this happening? I don't think I need to worry about it too much. I would be curious though if I bring it down and then bring it back up, if it's going to rebuild, if it's going to redo the pip install. Why was it doing this? Did not already exist. Do I have DD client left out of a build? I don't think I do. Yeah, whatever. Actually, no, this isn't whatever. Where are my tags? DD client. Okay, actually, I'm not worried that much. Let's go down. Down. It's taking a while to stop. If I go back up, I mean, it's already built, right? Okay, so if running locally, and I also want to put Docker build kit in here too. I want to put all this in here. Okay, so build kit up. Um, these should just be environment variables. I'm going to put a comment here that using explicitly putting the environment variable here, so when running locally you can just copy paste from this file. Okay, so I'm up and I'm going to do this. Docker compose exec. Let's do docker compose /t exec. No. Docker compose exec. Docker compose teletype. Tele TTY. Docker exec TTY. Docker compose exec. Disable. By default, it allocates a TTY. What if I just do I? Docker compose exec. So something isn't right. I think rather than doing compose, I need to do Docker exec. Nice thing with Docker is that you can say like just the name of your service, but I need to do my Docker ps tmdwu. That's just the Docker compose.yml. Why am I doing it less? tmdwu. Okay, so it must just be the directory that started in, which what does that mean? I think it'll be fine because the name of the directory is the Git project. So when I do locally should work remotely, and I'm going to do docker exec t. Let's do it without the t first. tmdwu django 1 python managed up by bulk load channels. Yeah, exec/t is not a thing. And it's not failing on this. So could not allocate a teletype. So gitlab docker input device not a TTY. You have to remove interactive mode. So Docker Compose by default runs in TTY. So big T is actually what I need here. Oops. So this should build. What is going on? Running into some trouble here. Close and reopen. It's probably a better solution than this, but it's the only change. No, it's not. Yeah, it's just clean up, fix test stage. GitLab does not have a TTY. So what is, I guess one thing I should have also done is like see what happens if I run this. It works. So that would be the question for here. I'm happy with this build time. And you know what? Just to cut another minute off, get under 4 minutes. I can also, I don't want to combine my test and build, but I could combine my test and release. So I'm going to call test release and I'm just going to make this this should be I'll just say release will be its own thing at some point in the future when I have environment set up. Release deploy. So that is running. My tests are running. I'll do a condense release test release save 1 minute on build time. One minute pipeline. Docker compose not found. Yep. That would do it. And remove back or forward slash for multi-line. And I want to cancel whatever is currently running. See how far that got. Watch this one live and watch that one. So okay, so takes a minute to get set up. That's 12:08. I should go to bed. Oh, should only take one more minute. I wonder if I can have any like Postgres. Cached. Oh. Two minutes for a build. And this could be like a minute for a test. Get rid of these sleeves. Going up will take about... how long will that take? Should go fast. So, from 38 seconds. So, there's no weight is pushed. Foiled. Docker compose, Docker compose environment variable. Or I could just do export from within here. Yeah, that'd be the better way to do it. Tag equals latest. Oh. Yeah, I can just throw it in front. And then get rid of this. And put it under the stage that it once was. And Okay, so this would be one more build. Fixing tag latest in test stage. So my I'm always pushing to main here. I should probably be like branching my code if I was not the only person working on this, but whatever. How did the last one go for? 250? And it couldn't go up because it couldn't pull. Yeah, it couldn't pull. DD client latest not found. That's a weird error. I don't feel like that should happen. DD client. Huh. Why? I've had previous builds get farther than that, right? Like, this one should have pushed. Is this not pushing? Why would this not push? Does the build have anything that it would need? Cache from, context. Not logically speaking. I could throw it in there just to be safe. If I don't see a latest be generated for DD client. So it's bringing it up, it's pulling the images. Build went just fine. Why is it taking so long to pull? Docker compose build kit CLI. Oh, this is good. This is good. So it took 2 minutes to fail out. Okay, so I brought my build down by 40 seconds. More than that because I took my build down a minute. Um, huh. This is working as intended. It's not passing my build. Cool. I'm gonna throw build in here. I don't know if it's needed, but it wasn't pushing before. I guess I could definitely test this locally. There's no reason I couldn't. Just get rid of the last compose file. So and the file. Yeah. It's going to be local example. Example.env. So did it push? Container registry, DD client, no latest. So we'll try it with build. Compose file is invalid. Okay, so I can't. Do I just throw another compose file in here as the fix? This seems super sloppy. I just get rid of the. Do I get rid of the tag? No, I don't want to. Oh my god. This is dumb. Do I need to make this push specific? I mean, it's dumb, but I don't see another way around this. So I'm just going to name one push. I'm just going to get rid of these cache froms on the tag. I'm just going to get rid of the cache froms entirely. And then yeah, okay, this is just something dumb that it has to do, but Docker compose bloat. Or I could do some environment variable hackery. Latest is latest, and then null it out. Yeah, it's exactly the same as as docker compose build.yaml, but with the cache from removed, because using the latest causes duplication in the and that duplication breaks compose entirely. In cache from in build YAML breaks compose entirely. Okay. So now latest. This wasn't there before. Right? I feel like there's some weird time zone stuff going on here. I'm just not going to worry about it. So one of these is working as anticipated and failing my builds. Yeah, so bulk load channels, page info. Okay, at any rate, this is a good place to stop for tonight. I did what I needed to do, where I think my description was Docker, Compose, GitLab, Django testing, and ultimately it ended up working out in that this stuff was never running and now it is. And my build times are even shorter at the moment, so it's going to be slow when it loads. Actually, it's not going to be slow because I removed the weights on bulk loading, right? Reader, create channel, URL, and URL parse, regex search. The approach here of sidestepping the dictionary that YouTube DL normally passes was a speed thing, I believe. Do I do this async even? I don't, but it should still be so fast. Okay, well, I know where to pick off, and I made a lot of good progress tonight. My CI pipeline is working better than ever, in that it's working. And